A little more than 3 weeks ago, I placed on Facebook the information that the earth is 70% covered by water. And many of you might have been asking yourself, why did this old man place this amount of useless information on Facebook that nobody can use? However, I was thinking about this project that I'm presenting today, and it is because I feel that we can utilize our oceans and large lakes and have dwelling for humanity on the water. And when I started the calculation, it was so staggering to me that I thought I'd share it with everybody else. The earth is covered by about 138 million square miles of water. If we take just one third of that, or the equivalent of 46,000 square miles, with this design that I was working on, those are represented by building clusters. Each one can accommodate approximately 36,000 people, and therefore within the equivalent of 1 square miles of water surface, we can live on the ocean. Now, don't get me wrong and don't be afraid. The technology to make this possible already exists. They can be constructed, dragged out into position, and then lowered and anchored to the ocean surface. Anchoring them to bedrock would make them hurricane and wind resistant. On those platforms, we can build structures, and on these structures, people can live. We are not talking net neutrality. The technology already exists to make lighter materials, useful electricity that can be turned into heat. Yeah, it just takes a few modification or lens covering to make light turn into heat. And in these structures, we can have 36,000 people living. Now imagine what 36,000 as opposed to 100, or not even 100, but 46 million square miles. What it means that 1.7 trillion, 1.7 trillion people can live on just a third of the ocean or water surface. Don't have to go too far out into the deep. We can just use the continental shelf and some of the large lakes. Combined, this would give us the equivalent. Let's say man has taken to get to 7 billion people over a 65,000 year span. It means people can live on just that area of ocean surface for another 12 to 15 million years. Now, we have not taught about utilizing the method that our ancestors taught us of living in caves. We can build the most beautiful caves to live in if we so choose to. But what we have done was taken the large agricultural tract and build urban sprawls around them and covering with concrete and asphalt great farming land. So if we move people from the land onto the ocean or just below the ocean surface for the next 15 million years, we can live on the ocean surface and enjoy Mother Nature as we were intended. We came from the ocean. It shouldn't be no hard stretch for us to go back to the ocean and live in harmony with nature and use our agricultural land for food production. I'm therefore looking for people who are forward thinkers, who would love to work with me and develop this project to its maturity. Love you all, enjoy, and hopefully you can share it with your friends and loved ones. Bye.